So, we are doing this. We are making a game called Scales of Ragoon. As a kid, I was fascinated by rainforests and the different creatures of the wild. My special favorites were the colorful little dart frogs and the giant water lilies. We are bringing some of that adventure into our puzzle game, with a touch of fantasy. Because not only is it set in a rainforest, but you get to play through the levels as a dragon. Scales of Ragoon is a puzzle game where you play as a dragon navigating through a dense rainforest filled with areas to explore and lurking dangers to avoid. Hi, I am Molly, a professional product designer and the art lead at Yarncat Games, our little indie game studio where the two of us make games.
And I'm Bijoy. I'm a professional software engineer. After working at Meta for 8 years as an engineering lead, I decided to leave to build and do the game design behind Ragoon.
Scales of Ragoon is our biggest project yet, and we are happy to share this journey with you. From what's working well for us to all the things we wish someone had told us before.
So Ragoon started as a game jam entry for GMTK 2024 in August under the name Dragon Scales. The jam saw a whopping 7,600 entries, and we ended up being in the top 100 of the jam. We have done many jams in the past and increasingly find ourselves doing well and building games we want to take to production. In an upcoming video, we'll walk you through what you can do to improve your game jam entries as well. Subscribe to the channel to not miss it.
Now, we have a bit of experience with taking a game jam concept and building it out for full release. So far, we have released Reverb and Tide's End. You can find the links in the description. Both of these also started out as game jam games. We put in months of effort to get them ready for Android and iOS release. However, their productionization journey was much smaller and mobile focused as compared to Scales of Ragoon, which is a different beast altogether. We are hoping to get to a PC and console release, with richer gameplay, much longer playtime, and all in all, it's the largest scale of development that we have ever attempted.
For Scales of Ragoon, the concept for the jam was done in a matter of 3 days. Since we decided to productionize the game though, we have had to pay dedicated attention to quite a few things. Here are a few. First and foremost was planning. Deciding what consoles we are targeting, what all we need to do to go from an idea to a complete game, listing out the assets, the open questions, the levels, etc. Next up was expanding on the mechanic. Going from a limited mechanic that we could build in a game jam to a richer set of mechanics that work well together and make a wholesome game. Also, art. Thinking about what the player sees and feels within the game, and constraining it to what we can practically achieve. Lastly, investing in game tooling. It speeds up our work and includes building things like software engineering patterns and building editor tools to speed up the development.
Putting in the work allowed us to go from what looked like this to what it looks like now in just over a month. And that is Scales of Ragoon right now. There's a whole lot to get done if we are planning to release our dream game by spring 2025. This is admittedly an ambitious target. We'll continue to work on the game as you join us on this development journey. As we progress, we'll go over how we got here, going deeper into each of planning, art, prototyping, and level design, and what you can take from that for your own projects.
So you don't miss it, like this video and subscribe to the channel. And if there are specific topics you would like us to cover, don't hesitate to comment down below. Goodbye and have a lovely day.